Number 8. The Mist. The Mist, released in 2007 and directed by Frank Darabont, who also did The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, is a film I also feel that has been overlooked, especially in this day and age of CGI, computer-generated effects, and creature features. It kind of just fell under the ladder. It was preceded by a novella written in 1980 by none other than horror master Stephen King. The idea itself is pretty ingenious, thanks to Stephen King. The novel is actually one of my favorite books of all time, but we're not going to get into the book today. The plot of The Mist involves a freak storm occurring, and then the day after, a father and son go out to the supermarket to get supplies for the house. And while they are there, a mysterious, unbreakable mist clouds the entire area, and soon they find out that monstrous creatures lurk inside, and they must defend themselves. The general theme in this film is paranoia, as the survivors inside the market gradually grow more and more weary, tense, and insane as the events unfold outside and inside. The main character, David Drayton, is mostly driven to protect his 9-year-old son. The film's creature effects are pretty good, although they do have a hint of pre-2010 CGI in them, and are not as good as they could have been. They do, however, stick fairly closely to the novella, as well as the entire story in general. Most of the differences are added elements rather than elements that have been taken away. The only major difference that can be spotted between the book and the novella is the ending. Now, I'm sure anybody who's heard anything about this movie knows that the ending is absolutely horrific. And by that I mean it's brilliant, but it's horrifying and terrible to watch. The book ends on a more unpleasant note rather than a shocking one, as the book leaves the reader feeling uneasy and leaving many questions left unanswered. The movie goes all out for the shock factor and doesn't hold anything back. Stephen King himself said that he prefers the movie ending over his own book's ending. In fact, he even makes a slight mention to it in the book that was written in 1980. Overall, this is one of the best recent creature features. It is a great adaptation out of an even greater book, and is legitimately scary and leaves the viewer feeling horrified by the end.